Hi everyone, I'm Katy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this bow hair tie. By the way, this is the second one I shared with you. This was the first one. You can use this bow on a headband, on a hair tie like me, or whatever you want. In addition, I want to let you know that in the next tutorial I will show you how to crochet these beautiful scrunchies. Don't forget to subscribe and put on the notifications so you won't miss the next tutorials. And if you are already part of this beautiful community, thank you very much and welcome. For this bow, I'm going to use this mercerized cotton yarn. It's called Sinfonia. It's 2mm thick. I'm going to be crocheting with a 3mm crochet hook. Also, we're going to need a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, and a hair tie. I'm going to start with the bottom half. So I'm going to make a slip knot like this, and then I'm going to chain 19. Once you have your chains ready, we're going to be inserting a slip stitch into the second chain from your hook. To make a slip stitch, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and then pull through the loop on your hook. Then yarn over to make a half double crochet, insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through these 3 loops. Then yarn over to make a double crochet. In this case, you are going to pull the yarn through these 2 loops and then pull through these 2 loops too. We are going to continue with 3 more double crochets into the 3 next chains to have 4 double crochets in total. I have made the 4 double crochets, so now we're going to yarn over, and in the next chain we're going to make a half double crochet. Remember to pull through these 3 loops. It's ready. Next, we're going to crochet 4 slip stitches in the next 4 chains. Here I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to repeat the same pattern. First, a half double crochet, yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop and yarn over to pull through these 3 loops. We are going to continue with the 4 double crochets into the next 4 chains. So let's do them. We should have 2 chains left. In the next one, we're going to work a half double crochet, and into the last chain we're going to make a slip stitch, chain 1, and slip stitch in the same space. You're done with the first side. Now we're going to be working in the back of the chain following the same exact pattern. So you're going to insert the hook into the next stitch and you're going to work a half double crochet. Now you are going to repeat what we did. We're going to do 4 double crochets. After that, a half double crochet. Okay, here I have already the double crochets and the half double crochet. Then we're going to slip stitch into the 4 next stitches. We are going to do the second part of this side. So we're going to start with a half double crochet, then the 4 double crochets and the half double crochet. I've almost finished this side. 1 stitch is missing, so in this one I'm going to slip stitch. Cut the yarn a little long to do an invisible fasten off. Then pull the hook away from this loop on the hook. Thread the yarn tail through the needle. Here we have. The first thing that we are going to do is to identify the first single crochet that is after the chain. This one here. We're going to put the needle under the first stitch in this way from the front to the back. Pull the needle and then put the needle under the back loop of the last single crochet. Pull the needle, pull this tight enough to be the same size as all the other stitches. Now, all I have to do is wave the end into the back side with the help of the same needle. And this is a good way to fill these holes too. When you finish hiding, cut the yarn. The bottom part is ready. So we're going to continue with the upper part. It is quite similar to the bottom part. For this part, we're going to start with a slip knot and then chain 30. Once you have your chains, we're going to insert the hook into the second chain from your hook and slip stitch. Then yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain to work a half double crochet. It's ready. Now we're going to make 10 double crochets. I have already 1 and 2. Yarn over to start number 3. Here I have the 10 double crochets. Then we are going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch and make a half double crochet. It's done. Continue working 3 slip stitches into the next 3 chains. Insert your hook, pull up a loop and pull through the loop you have on your hook. Once you have slipped stitch, we are going to be repeating the same pattern we did on the first part. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain and pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through these 3 loops. Continue with 10 double crochets. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain to work a half double crochet. Into the last stitch, we're going to slip stitch, then chain 1 and slip stitch into the same space. We finished the first part, so let's do the second one. And we're going to be working into the back of the chain following the same exact pattern. So 1 half double crochet, 10 double crochets, 1 half double crochet, the same thing we did before. See how the stitches that you're working over here are parallel to the one that you did at the bottom, so that means that you are in the right track. Now we're going to do 3 slip stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Go over the next chain and do 1 half double crochet, 10 double crochets, and 1 half double crochet. Once you reach the end, we're going to slip stitch into this chain and cut the yarn a little long to wrap around the bow later. So pull the hook away with this loop on the hook, and we're going to do an invisible fasten off. Thread the yarn tail through the needle. Here we have. Then identify the first single crochet that is after the chain. Pull the needle and then put the needle under the back loop of the last single crochet. Pull the needle, pull this tight enough to be the same size as all the other stitches. Now we're going to join the two edges. First, we're going to put them together on the middle, and then we're going to work some stitches to secure that. Okay, here it is. Look for the bottom part and keep it under the bow. Do some stitches to join these two parts. I have already joined them, so now I'm going to look for my hair tie and I am going to place it under the bow too. You're going to take your yarn and you're going to wrap it around super tight like 10 times. You can repeat this procedure if you are going to place the bow on a headband, or you can also do this procedure without anything. And you will have just a bow to decorate whatever you want. To end, you're going to tie a knot and go through these loops to hide the yarn, pull it through, snip, and that's it. So we have this beautiful bow hair tie set. I hope you like it and feel ready to make it to decorate whatever you want. Remember that you can tag me on Instagram so I can see your projects. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!